How long have we got on this permission? I don't know, days are numbered, but let's see what we find today. Good morning, call it a bright sunny morning. A bit fresh, but we have got another bash at the Roman Road. They've cleared some of the fencing and just bits and pieces, so it's opened some of it up a bit more where there was barriers and things in between some of it. They're trying to clear it completely. They've cleared something behind me, so there's a bit more room back there. The only thing that's really in the way is the trailer I'm sitting on. We're going to concentrate on sort of the east side of the property. This is only 4 acres, 4.5 acres. It's not big, but it's enough for me. It's enough for me to get a few videos. Yeah, I think we're going to start here. And, as usual, join me on the first hole. Shall we see what 1920 is, shall we? Oh, it's very wet just here. So, I don't know if it's going to help the signal, so make it deeper. Should do. Still in the hole. Let's have a poke around. If I don't find it straight away, I'll come back to you as ever, and we'll go from there. What we got here? Well, it's picking it up nicely. First one will be a live sort of one, and then the rest will just go along together as usual. Ooh, this could be the last time. It's quite depressing. It's a lovely bit of land, but as usual with pasture, it's if you do absolutely smash it and do it all, sometimes there's not a lot of point in coming back. Is it in there? No, look, we got it. It's a coin. Ooh. First target. Hang on. Oh no. Hey, is that another one of them? Last time I was here I had a Napoleon III French coin. And the one I had years ago, it was really worn and it took me a while to work it out. It's another one. I think. Yeah. He's got a weird pointy beard. Napoleon III, not as good as condition. Lovely and shiny on one side. There should be like a bird, an eagle or something on this side. And the date, wow, even the date's almost disappeared. 18... You know what, that is so smooth it's disappeared. Winner winner, chicken dinner. Half a dozen swings away from where I was, and just where I did the intro on the trailer. Got another coin. That's twice I've done that. That's not the coin, that's the imprint. Where's the coin? There it is. Ooh, another green one. So, another green one. What does that mean? Place your bets now. Oh, he's facing to the right. So it's not Victoria. Could be Edward though, yeah. I think we've got an Edward the 7th. Oh, look at him, there he is. Good morning. Yeah, he wasn't around for very long before he disappeared. Halfpenny. It's a lovely condition. No chemicals on this floor, that's why. And so it should be early 1900s, 1903. Lovely stuff. Right, let's crack on. something interesting down here. I got a lead disc. Well, I think it's lead. I haven't even touched it yet. I thought it would be another coin, but shall we see? I really hope it's something good on a brown piece of lead. I've never had like a pilgrim's token, badge, whatever you want to call them. Nothing. That's weird that that's round like that. Don't think it's got anything on it. That's a shame. I'll give it a clean. If it has, obviously I'll show you. If not, a bit more scrap. That's not even funny. Look at that gold foil. Oh wow, my heart started pounding a bit until I realised it's probably just off a bottle of milkshake. Look at that. Ah. You know, this is a 27. It's not huge either, which is good. I don't like big targets with nice numbers. Normally means aluminium, big bits of stuff you don't normally want. But this one, that pin, I'm going to eat my words in a minute. Still in there. Come on, I want a hammered off of it. I know people want hammers everywhere, but it's still in the hole. We'll have a quick look, and then if I don't find it, as usual, you'll see it in a minute when I have. Oh no, there we go, it's at the bottom. Ah, it looks modern though. It looks like it could be a spendable. It is. Looks like a 2p actually. Do you know what? Didn't have an Elizabeth II coin. We now have, I think we're on 8 or 9 different monarchs for this 4.5 acres. Madness. So many different coins. Right, let's keep going. Yeah, of all the field I pick the big puddle to detect in, but you know, this one's got a little musket ball with a sprue still on the end. Drop never fired. I like it. Again, another musket ball for the collection. Well, I would like to say that it's got some age to it, but I've got no idea what it is. The only thing, it does look crudely made, I'll give it that. But age-wise, and what it is, could be anything. On for the bag. I've got a feeling there used to be bonfires going on here. It is so trashy here, but this was a bit of an isolated target, and it's deeper than the rest, and it's in there. But pinpoint was picking up it a bit quick, so I'm thinking it's going to be crap actually. I think, yeah, unless this is something mind-blowing. Just an old tin lid, which actually I bet it's one of them Gibbs lids again, and that was like a toothpaste, but they called it tooth powder. Well, there you go. Okay, enough rubbish. Yeah, a bit of a modern padlock. See all the rust inside, all the mechanism. I'm now going to carry on this section of the Roman road that I couldn't get to last time because there was a car parked here and whatnot. So we're going to finish this, and then we're going to go over there and do all that, and then go in there and do some of that. This was reading in at 17. This don't look too bad. Just had a quick look at it. It looks, I don't know actually, it's got like a hoop affair on the top there. Be very, very gentle with it. And then looks like plated silver. Don't know. Interesting. Right, we had a nice juicy 20. Is it in the quad or is it under? It's under. Oh, nearly stabbed it. Point in the hole. Put the glove on. Are we ready? Place your bets. Wow, was that another? That's another Edward the 7th. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a nice old penny. We've got half penny and we've got a full penny. And that one is 1908. That's a nice one. So you don't get too many of him. He's not the most common one. Lovely stuff. I ignored this target earlier. See, I dug over there. But yeah, it does have copper in it. I think it was an old padlock. Yeah. I think that bit. And on the other side of that. Yeah, and it just falls apart. That's what that does. Right, just going to put that with, just had, that's all the other junk there, big iron there, just had that weird little, I don't know, looks like a bell, another one of those, so we've got 2 of them. There's plenty more iron over there, but I didn't carry it all over. Yes, right, let's crack on. Oil can lid, it's got to be. Yeah, nothing special. Pop that with that. Just in the glimpse of what I think is a coin, but I reckon that's going to be a modern one. Is it? It is. We've got a penny to go with the 2 penny. Yeah, 1980. Oh, yeah, 1980. Cool. So I just stuck the machine in under there, and there's a long line there. There's a crowbar down there. One old number plate on top of an old bath. Yeah, there was just other bits of, there was a bit down here, chucked it down there. It doesn't matter because the land's being cleared, as in bulldozed, so I'm not really too interested in picking up and clearing my rubbish like I normally do. But I am sort of heaping it up. Yeah, I don't know what that was off. Right, let's crack on. I think that's another snuff tin. Different make. I had one last time, but it was further up. Oh yeah, look. What's that say? Small jar, big taste. Well, I could be wrong. That could be like jam or something. Never mind. We're underneath the big tree. Big tree. See if we have one last bash under here before we move into the field. Reading at 27. I don't know what this. It kind of looks like the mechanism for a clock or a lock. And there's more in there. Oh, there's a bit there. And I saw a bit, yeah. There's another bit. Tell you what, I'll have a bit of a dig about. There's a bit. And see what else pops out. I don't think there'll be anything too interesting. Probably just the rest of whatever that is. Lots of little bits. Okay. Just had that cartridge, that shell case out of there. And we just had just a standard sort of computer button. Just from there. Yeah, nothing too special yet, but I've slapped on the big coil, so you know that seemed to work last time. Yeah, we've got a buckle, but not a very old buckle by the looks of it, but a buckle nonetheless. King 22. That was loud. I haven't taken it out, but I know exactly what that's going to be. That is a horse brass. Oh, there it goes. There's a nice imprint there. Yep, Horse brass polished up on the old horse tack. There was a button in that hole there. That was my last hole. Okay, well, there's some finds now. It was a bit bleak. I was going to change fields because there's one behind me. Let's carry on. I thought this was going to be a shotgun end, but I'm not so sure now. Kind of looks like a thimble, but a very, very old thimble. Can you see all the marks around the edge? Ooh. Now that's cool. That's very cool. Very happy with that one. Well, I'm not even sure it's a thimble yet, but you can tell it's old because this is really, it's quite thick. It's not thimble metal is generally quite thin, but this is thick old metal, and it's copper, I think. Look at that. That's what we're on about. I like it, and it's not got the top missing. I can just see a little line there. So it was made to fit like that. Cool. Right, okay. I'm going to have a drink and then I'm going to crack on just here. The thimble. We've got the mechanism for an old paraffin light. The wick goes in there. That moves. I'm sure that moves the wick up and down. And yeah, that's where the light or the flame would be. Okay. All kinds of stuff. This thing is making me dig for the tiniest object. It's a tiny little button with a fleur-de-lis, I think, on it. No idea. It's tiny though. Right. It's good, it's good. I like it when it's finding the small stuff. Well, as not much is turning up. Thought I'd show you a button. I think it's a button. Yeah. I think it was painted or gilded. Other than that, not a lot's going on. Genuinely don't know what this is going to be. It's very decorative, whatever it is. Is it a belt buckle? I think it is. That could be a buckle in there. Haha, it's near where the scrap cars are. And just thought it was going to be a bit of tack from the old scrap cars that's sitting in the ditch just here. I don't want to prod it too much. I reckon. Yeah. That was a bit of a fancy buckle. Blimey. Look at that. Imagine that on your trousers. Ooh, I'm going to clean that up. Go and put it in the tree where I always take my pictures, and we'll get some pictures. You better see the detail. Hey. There you go. A lump of pocket watch. There's a cog still on it. Oh yeah, a clock and a pocket watch today. Nothing more, just that bit. Just clean this one up. Just thought it was a lump of lead, but a little bit fell out in the middle. So we're probably looking at some sort of weight. I don't think it'd be a dress weight, but it could be, but I'm no expert. Probably a lead weight. Ooh, that's a big one. That is a big horse brass. I think it's actually, it might even have something on it in there. But it did have. Like circles. Never had one like that before. That's massive. Cool. $22. Got another coin. It's been a while since we've had a coin, but we've had other stuff. And I've run out of water, so backup bottle time. What is that? No idea what this is. That is ruined. Right. No clue. I think that's Britannia side. Monarch. Yeah. That's ruined. Okay, never mind. Well, that's it. I think we are done. The Roman road was never going to be a long permission that I was going to get to do for weeks, months, years. It was always a limited time span, and I had about 13 hours proper detecting in total over 3 lumps. I've got all the decent finds, bar one, out on the table in front of me. I've got a heap of lead. I've got a heap of junk. All the iron that I found, the big nuts, hinges, bolts, crowbars, hammers, you name it, I left in the field with a big pile. This is most of what I dug, not all by a long shot. I don't think I've ever dug so many holes in such a small amount of time. So much stuff, a lot of rubbish, don't get me wrong, but for about 3 acres detectable actual land, over about 4.5 acres, but there's bushes and trees and whatnot, the variety is there. I don't think I've got anything Roman. I could have actually. I'm pretty sure I've got one thing that's Roman. I've got a few things to get looked at. I'm going to turn you around. We'll do like a roundup of the whole lot, the whole detecting outing, if you like. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Really glad I got to go, and glad I got to bring you along with me. So we'll have a quick look. We'll have just a quick browse over what I've got. If there's stuff you haven't seen, go back and check the other videos. They'll be linked throughout at the end and in the description. And yeah, it's been a nice little series. I'll stick it in a playlist, and then I can look back with fond memories. Right, we'll get turned around and we'll have a look. This is it. This is everything from lead to rubbish to, yeah. There's a lot here. I mean, we'll start off with the junk. There's a lot. Shotgun ends to you name it, eyelets, only one rem pull. Yeah, you're gonna get that. There's about 2 kilos of lead there, including this massive piece. More lead than normal, but then this land has never been detected. This is just indiscriminate bits of copper. No idea. There's markings on some of it. No idea as yet. That's 2 watches. There's a pocket watch and then a clock, I think. 2 watches. This is the military kind of. There's a bit of fuse, some shrapnel, some bullets. Massive bit of shrapnel. We'll come down to the buttons. Not the buttons. The buckles. These ones are quite modern, I think. Yeah, and then there is the buttons. The one button I don't have I gave to the landowner, which was the military one. The Warwickshire. The Victorian, I think they were the Victorian Foot Brigade. But yeah, that was a lovely little button, but I gave that one because he wanted that. A modern-ish thimble. I don't know how old that is. Got 2 horse brasses. This one's a nice one. It's got 3 letter C's stamped in it. 1, 2, and 3. It's huge as well. We'll come around this way. We got padlock. There was another padlock, but I've chucked it. That was a piece of an oil lamp, and the wick would go in there. Musket balls. These are interesting. These are lead topped, what look like nails. This one, they got lead tops, or lead has been put on the nail or whatever it is afterwards. I might get that one looked at because I've never seen one before. Then we've got semi-modern. We've got the toothpaste pots, or tooth powder pots, the Gibbs pot. There's a snuff pot. This lid, I don't think I even showed it on camera. It's got HH, a monogram in the middle. I don't know what it was from. Stopper. I like that. Stopper. We'll do the coins and then we'll come back over here. There is a range, as you can see, right the way up to modern. I like the fact that I've got a Charles II farthing. I've got a William the Third and Mary halfpenny. I've got a George the Third Evasion. That's a fake halfpenny. I think that's another George the Third halfpenny. These two I don't know. They sort of fall into this area. I'm not sure what they are. William the Full Farthing, Napoleon the Third, 2 of those. 4 Victorian, penny, farthing, halfpenny. Edward the Seventh, penny, halfpenny. George the Sixth, and then Elizabeth II. I don't have a George the Fifth. Really thought I did. But what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 9 monarchs there, I think. That's a nice broad range. Then we've got the Crotal Bell. This, I think, is a piece of medieval pot. I've had bits very similar. I get it dated. It's nothing. It doesn't look much, but key. This could be a pommel. I'm really starting to think it is a pommel from a dagger. Maybe a sword. Who knows? I don't think it's Roman. I don't think it's that old. A medieval thimble. 13th, probably 14th century. Love that. That's lovely. That's probably one of my... I think that is my favourite thing I found. I think this could... There's a possibility this one could be Roman. Be like a loom weight. I don't know if that's going to be a weight just because it's cut round. I don't think so. It's too rough cut. Part of a key and a Crotal Bell, which is nice. Other than that, that is it. So, thoroughly enjoyed it. Glad you got to see it. And I may have some new land coming, but if not, we're going to go back to some old land and see what's out there. Or failing that, we'll get down the beach. Thank you for watching. Oh, look what I missed. I missed the Victorian buckle. I straightened it out a little bit. Twin prong Victorian, maybe Georgian buckle. Love that. It's massive. Right, I've got to go, but I'll see you lot later on.